Hello PlayStation fans! Here are the top 10 best ever racing tracks on the PS1, according to you. Imagine if a racing game had just one track in 2021. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it was as good as this one. The original Ridge Racer track, the change between night and day, the trackside distractions, the helicopter, the planes, flying out of the first tunnel and driving past that waterfall. It's all so arcadey and still awesome today. Thanks for that, Daniel. I've been saying for years that Silverstone needs a waterfall and low-flying helicopters. Chaz with the first of many Gran Turismo suggestions here. Special stage Route 11 from the original Gran Turismo. A real challenge, but a very pretty circuit for PS1 standards. And Rick said simply, separated the men from the boys. Doing that slalom section in the middle without braking felt so damn good. I'll be honest, I'll never know how that feels. We think Mauro next has PTSD. Road Rash Jailbreak, Soccer Mum. It was the most Dark Souls-like welcoming experience for the PS1. What a beautiful landscape, you say innocently, whilst pushing X to accelerate. Next thing you know, a mohawked thug has beaten you to a pulp with a chain and left you flat on the road. Mark's up next. Crash Team Racing's Oxide Station. Reaching it feels like a big accomplishment as it's the final track in the game. People either loved it or hated it in the replies, but we love it because of this jump. Marcelo suggested Hometown from Hot Pursuit. I've always liked to wander around, looking at the details and wondering how it would feel to live in such a quaint and beautiful village. Marcelo is yet to win a race on Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Benjamin suggested the track in which we spent many an hour trying to pass our license tests. The high speed ring from Gran Turismo is just basic, technic and iconic. Nick fell in love back in '97. Deep Forest in the first Gran Turismo, that part after the tunnel with the trees was just beautiful. And Raphael commented, it's a nice track with views that looks like you're on a family trip to a camp. When you're forced to a summer camp because you're playing too much Gran Turismo. Matthew's suggestion next. Seattle Circuit in Gran Turismo 2. Flying over the jumps between turn 4 and 5 in a classic muscle car felt awesome. Dave agreed. I miss that circuit so much. Flying down the hills when you reversed the circuit was crazy too, especially trying not to pile into the barrier at the bottom. I was traumatized. He's a bona fide nutter. We crashed. These are just some of the reviews Dave received during his short stint as an Uber driver. Dimitris had this to say. One of my favourite tracks was Chalk Canyon, where I always used to flip my car as much as possible. Who cares about winning when a crash is this good? Are we insured? And in first place, we have Luke's popular suggestion. Trial Mountain. Used to love that track, especially the long straight when you came out of the tunnel. Due to popular demand, this track was remade in GT7. However, it had a slight change, as Chris explains. They added barriers around the last corner to stop you driving over the grass as a shortcut. Perhaps because nobody can ever resist the temptation. 3 things about me. I like my beer cold, I like my coffee hot, and I'm cutting the last corner on Trial Mountain. Do you agree with this list? Let us know your favourite PS1 tracks in the comments below, and thanks for watching. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss any videos in the future. Cheers!